Someone is nearby, and in fact, that someone is right there. Hi, how you doing? You don't see me. That works out really well, as a matter of fact, because then I could do that, and away you go. It is now morning of day 2, and you're going to slow down. In fact, I'm going to stop shooting you because I want to save the ammunition. So, let's stab you in the head. I mean, it takes a lot more stabby stabs, but it's probably worth it in the long run. I ended up creating a few more flagstones, so we're going to just go ahead and expand a little bit here. We got 5 left. What do we do here? Do we go out that way? I think we just go out this way some more. Now, we don't have enough flagstones, cobblestones, whatever, to really expand with that, to do anything useful with that. So we're just going to put that back. I'm going to take the torch. I'm going to take that block too. And let's put you over there because that works better for me. Shovel down there. And I think we're good to go. The first stop today, and as you might recall from the last time we got together and did this, I wanted to make some repair kits. Right at the end of the day, I was thinking, man, it sure would be handy to make some repair kits. If only we had some repair kits. Well, we're going to go do that. Somewhere in here, in this garage, and I'm just going to go ahead and brute force my way in, because whatever. There's a workbench. Pretty convenient that it's this close, too. I mean, man. That works out really well for me, so we'll do some repair kits. 40 seconds. Is there anything we missed in here that we can harvest? I guess we could break the tires down. I don't know. Was there anything down here? I don't think so. I've already checked all this stuff. It's basically just nothing but wood with these guys. I'm looking. I'm just hoping that we can get something useful out of it. That's all. We've already checked all this stuff, right? Oh yeah, because that goes up, so... Alright, well... Whatever. It was a nice thought. Let's get back and pick up our repair kits. They should be just about done by now. I suppose there was probably something I could have dismantled. Car. Washing machine. Whatever. I'm really just not going to worry about it. We have not gone much to the west, so why don't we go ahead and go west? I know there are a variety of other places we can go, but I don't know. I want to start to fill the map in just a little bit. Breads, pastries, and muffins. Is this the oat factory? Because if it is, I kind of want to go there, but I think this would be a different one. We haven't seen this one before, if so. Bell's Bakery. Okay. Well, let's go back around to the back, because it looked like that was the way in. With any luck, we will find some good stuff today. Ah, that's a way to start it off. Thank you, game. Thank you. 5 dukes. Oh, there's a bird. Crap, I saw the shadow. Oh, you're kidding me. Some days, man. Anyway, let's get inside. I'm feeling a little salty about that. I think this thing's doing more damage than before because we put a Gravedigger mod on it. Hello. Okay, we're just going to hold it right there. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to switch weapons because that's weird and awkward and it's making me uncomfortable. How you doing? How you doing over here, buddy? He's running a little faster, but thanks to the spear and its crazy good reach, not a big deal. My hope is that we're going to get good use out of the spear. Good utility, good value, if you would prefer that word. Ooh, look at that. Repairing our missing stockpile of duct tape. Excellent. Well, not missing, depleted. Anyway, hoping the spear will be a good choice for us here. I mean, I generally do like the spear, so it has that going on for it. Let me switch back to this guy. It's just, we're on the roof. I would not be surprised to find some birds. Unfortunately, we just don't do enough damage yet with the crossbow. Or from stealth, for that matter. But, you know, whatever. Gotta start somewhere. Let's go ahead and break this guy down. I was thinking we get more than... Yeah, there we go. More than just metal, but this is a good little chunk of metal, too. In the absence of a bunch of beds and stuff, which I've probably run by a few now that I say that I didn't break down, which I probably should have broken down. Minor details and all. I'll take that. Hey, look at that. 10 feathers. Perfect. Can I not target you? I cannot. Okay. I don't feel like fighting it, so we'll just do that. That's better than what we're wearing, huh? Okay. Counts as armor, too, so there goes a little more stamina drain. Just trying to be aware of these things. I'd really love to see some mods for the spear today. That would be great. Something to increase the durability, something to increase the damage. That would be excellent, please. Please. So it looks like we're dropping down in here. Oh, I recognize this building now. I don't know where that bird went, by the way. I think it vanished. I recognize this building. I think I typically end up coming in from the bottom floor. Like, I just bash through stuff. These zombies should be coming up here shortly. There we go. Let's say I knew they should be coming up, so I don't really want to go looting in that room until they get a chance to arrive. Hi, kitty. How you doing? Just going to try and help out the turret here. The turret, I might need a little help myself. I don't know if you're dead. You're not. Okay. Someone else is not dead. You are dead. You're dead. Okay. I guess they just died too far apart. Okay, so this room just has the backpack in it. Sure. Let's reload you. Oh, hi, ma'am. You're a little late to the party, if you don't mind me saying so. I'll do my best to make sure that you're welcomed appropriately. We're good here? Let's see, can you can just see right here. There she is. Oh, now you can't see it because the cat cam logo's in the way. Goodness me, oh my. But it's not there on that one. Why is that? Interesting. I have something broken. Oh well, whatever. Worry about that another time. Vending machine, that could be useful for food. Nothing we can afford right now, really. Well, I mean, we can, but nothing worth it. That's really what I'm trying to say. Grab some yucca juice out of the soda fountain. I do like me some beverage coolers. I like this POI because it has a bunch of sinks in it. I was thinking it had more back here. Like more back here? Yeah, okay, see? Don't Don't do that to me, game. You're confusing me, and man, I am easily confused. There's no confusing that. Hello, disappearing and reappearing food pile. I don't know how I'm targeting the microwave, but I guess I'm targeting through the freezer. Cool. This is a good way to start the day. And I know we got a bunch of stuff to get through here and just start trashing. And we'll get to that. But this is a really good way to start the day. I'm quite pleased with this. Take those sandwiches. Those are pretty filling. I mean, they're a good in a pinch sort of food. If you have a vitamin handy, yeah, they're not bad at all. Medium food pile, look at that. We'll take that. Would have preferred more food than water, but that's fine. We might need to leave that safe for the time being. I'm not sure. I'll take a crack at it, but I'm not feeling great about it today. I don't know what it is. Some days you feel like you can pick locks, other days your fingers are shaking and you just have no control. I don't know. You never know. See? Right there at the end. I'm struggling today. What can I say? Okay. Took 3, but we got it. Hey, look at that. I'm not really enamored of the shock thing, but I don't know. Wow, we are back to using a bow again, I think. 28. Velocity is a little lower, but damage is better, and I just flat out prefer the aim and the firing speed, the firing rate of the bow compared to the crossbow. But man, it sure would be nice to have that high velocity. Okay, I think at this point we need to head back to base because we got a lot of junk here. And in fact, here, let me sort through this. We can at least scrap a couple of those things. And that'll let us run a little faster. Not that that really saved any time, but, you know, whatever. Just for giggles, I want to try to give the stun baton a whirl again. I mean, that worked okay. And I didn't even really bust out a power attack on him. I don't know. I'm inclined to give it a try just because the few times I've tried thus far, I don't know, I've not really loved it, but part of it is I wonder if I'm just not using it correctly. I think there's something to be said for that. Should probably grab these guys too now that I'm thinking about it. Just try and get a little more health back. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to leave the rest. I don't want to destroy everything just yet. So let's drop some of this stuff off. All right, so we got some cobblestones. That's great. Coffee beans. I'm pretty much at the point right now. We'll just scrap those guys. I don't care. Where we really do need to... Oh, where are my arrows at? Or my arrows? We kind of need to get some more boxes in place, but I was kind of hoping to have a few other things done first. Let's leave 2 of those in there. We'll drop these guys off. Lots of this stuff can go in there. Ooh, we got another Gravedigger mod? Where'd we find that one? I don't even know where that one was. I don't remember even seeing that. I was not paying attention for that, apparently. Well, holy crap. I'm not going to argue with it. Oh, man. The box is full. Ah! I don't really want to destroy anything right now. let's do 20 of these guys. Ah, dang it. Okay, so we're just going to keep expanding out. I'm not really counting. I'm just going to hope that this ends up being enough. Nope, it's going to be short. Here, just make as many as possible, whatever. We'll find more, and I'll figure out how to address some of these changes later. Here, let's do flagstone ramps. We're going to do that, and that. And we'll do something like that. And then let's grab some corner pieces. Oh, I left those in the wrong spot. Never mind. Well, then just ramp it up everywhere, because clearly I already screwed this up. Those are not the ones I meant to put there. Whatever. It's too late. There's no takebacks. Here, let's just, is there a reset? I don't know if there's a reset, so that's kind of how I've been doing things. Whatever, it's fine. We need some more of these guys. Let's do some more of those. We shall do some advanced rotations. This is going to look so dorky. I'll have to fix some of this stuff later. I'm going to leave those guys for right now, because I meant to put something else right there. That's the wrong one. It's fine. How long is it going to take to blast through this wall? Ah, man. Let's go right there. That's going to take a little while. That'll be fine for now. So let's do another secure storage chest. We're going to pop those guys out of there. That goes in there. And I realize this is a super tiny room, but I think it'll end up being just fine for kind of what I have in mind. So I'm going to put you right there, and then we're going to move... let's move all the foodstuffs and the things that go with the foodstuffs, which generally for me is also medical supplies. And I think that looks pretty good. Glass jars. Nope, steroids. And splints. Okay, so this is going to go blast, 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 blast. Nope, you don't go in there. My bad. Here, let's make some of those. And then, I don't know where we are on stones. We're going to need some more stones at some point here. I'm going to change you back to a regular wooden frame. And then, I think I'm going to upgrade this guy right here. And we're going to grab that back. I'm going to do a new campfire. That's going to take a moment, unfortunately, but that's fine. We can put some of the stuff back now. So all these guys can go back in place. We're no longer going to be carrying them. Stone arrows, let's just keep the... Well, we'll keep the iron arrows. We'll use them first. We'll see how that works out. Might be alright, might not. Whatever. It should help at least a few kills go a little quicker. Recipes, iron arrows. We need iron... Nope. Stone arrows. We need some of those. Okay, I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm just going to stop. You ever have those days? Alright, we need to put some more water away. So put that away and that away. And I'm going to go ahead and say we'll put, for the time being, this has a fair amount of durability remaining on it. More than the spear does, technically, I think. So we're going to give this guy a whirl today and just see if this ends up working out. I don't think we need the plant fibers anymore because that repairs with just rocks. So, man, 2 full... And I know we'll end up getting rid of some here as we collapse some of this stuff a little bit. That's a lot of stuff. I don't really want to carry all that around. Let's drop off the hammer. We don't need to carry the hammer. Repair kit. I don't want to use these guys until we absolutely have to, so let's go. Oh, hi. I'm going to use stone arrows on the snake. I'm going to try. Okay, perfect. Cat's like, what are you doing? Harvesting a snake, kitty. A snake. A sneaky snake. Nope, that doesn't go in there. Put our snake leather in there. Perfect. Okay, so if I go back to these guys, stone arrows, let's do... Sure, we'll do maximum stone arrows for right now. I'm just going to have to hope that since we have a decent bow now, that will be okay. Just use the bandage to get a little bit of max health back. That's all that's about. We weren't dying right there, but just, you know, trying to be proactive. Definitely need to make sure that I pick up a couple of rocks along the way to wherever we're going, because we're going to need to repair the stone axe at some point. That's just going to be the case, so grab a few of those guys. I think that gets us to a pretty good spot. You're locked. Let's go ahead and check this out. I think there might be a decent chance of dogs or something else unsavory within, but, you know, it's all right. Garbage pile. Okay. Could build a house out of hay bales. That's not too bad. I mean, that kind of reminds me of what it was like before. Once you get someone zapped, it's pretty cool because you can take some free swings. Now, I think you will probably want to maintain your distance, like you don't go in all crazy like, but just the same, it's basically a bunch of free swings, so it's not too bad. No dogs in here so far, so that's a good sign. Crack. Oh, sure, we'll get 15 metal out of you. Pretty easily at that. Is there anyone up here? No. Okay. That's cool. Give me some gasoline? No. I was honestly hoping for some gasoline. That would have been handy. Man, it's only 9 a.m. We got a lot of good looting time left in the day. Maybe some building time as well. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. We'll take that. We'll keep all this stuff. I'm going to scrap that guy. I realize that's just going to turn into parts, but I can't really do much about that right now. So I kind of want to go check out the O'Malley Oats. I realize we just went through another food place, but food is kind of an important thing early on in this game, especially if you're doing really long days. Does not look like we're going to have any drop zombies. That's good. Oh, look at that. Foregrip mod. Cool. Sure. I guess. I don't know. What is that going to do for us if we use it? Okay. So if we take this guy down, modify, put the press buoy cap in there, wear that. Yeah, looks like wearing a press buoy cap, but with some additional resistance to the elements. I'll take a med kit at this juncture. Heck to the yes. Go check you. Oh yeah, love you. Thank you. Interesting. So, where is that? Is that right back here? Behind this guy? Clever. Clever devs. Well done. Well done. Guess we'll do that. A little concerned about losing a bunch of mobility so early in the game, but we can always start specializing in stuff if we need to, I suppose. Here, let's get you all zappity zappity. Yeah, you're still taking swings while you're zapped. I see how it is. That worked out pretty well. The power attack on this thing doesn't really look any different. A little bit, but it doesn't look all that different, and it's just goofy. Okay, that worked out reasonably well. It's a lot of swings, though. It's a lot of swings. Although it's probably not much more. Well, I don't know. It's a little more than the spear, but I'm not loving it right now. I'm not hating it. A food pile behind there, huh? That's pretty random. Okay, we'll take all that stuff. Lots of cement in here. Sure, we'll take all that stuff. Probably going to drop some of that. It's not really a... I don't know, I don't think I care about any sort of farming in this version. It just really doesn't do much for me. Okay. Now, does this thing stay charged forever? I don't know. I see you swinging, buddy. Yeah, I'm going to kill you with a stone axe, because I'm just that mean. Is there anything up here aside from all these stones and things? Guessing there's something back there in the corner. Joke's on the game. I wanted to do that anyway. Okay, joke's on me. It's fine. Okay, all this is good back here. Man, so much cement. Alright, there's some cobblestones. I don't think we passed by any of them to this point. We shall see. Maybe. Depends on how we end up getting out of here. So still one more level to go up. Yep, just going to stand right here because I don't know what's happening. Sounded like things were falling, but I guess we're okay. I'm not going to use the lockpicks we have just because... What do we have here? We have 4. I want to wait just to see what we have upstairs. Might be something that would be better... I don't know, more deserving of the lockpicks, more helpful overall, something. Oh, yeah, this is not good. Not good. I need the zappy zaps. There we go. Yeah, bash you in the knees. Okay, I don't think I'm a fan of the stun baton. I don't hate it, but man, I don't think I'm a fan. It just doesn't put out enough damage. That's really all it comes down to for me. It takes a while to build up charge again, and it's great when you're able to stop them, though. I mean, that is excellent. You get a good, I don't know, 1 to 2 seconds of free shots. Hi. That's kind of hard to beat, but overall. Oh, hi, how you doing? Yeah, I was hoping I would get a stun on you. Level 5, got 8 skill points to spend. Why 8? I guess all the freebie starting ones? It's got to be it, right? Trying to be careful of this bird. Where did you go? Getting stuck on stuff. Let me run back in and hide. Well, we're going to have to go around to get to wherever we're going here. Grab those guys. Get around the corner here. So this is going to be up, 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 up we go. And then... oh, that's not what I was expecting to see up here. This might be a good time to just let him destroy the block and then get over here. Okay. How do I want to do this? I don't want to put that down because it'll just fall. Okay, let me just charge up as much as I can again. Crap, dude. I don't like you very much. Let's just do it that way. No confusion on the matter. Okay, look at that. Oh, that's right above where that is. Okay, that's right above that platform. Cool. I gotta say, I love the design on these buildings. So good. If only you could operate that lift, that'd be cool. Bring yourself up here, that'd be really neat. Wow. Day 2 chainsaw, you say? Wow. Iron gloves? Sure. Those are probably better than what we're wearing. Yep. That's not as good as what we're wearing. And an AK. Dang, dude. How many AKs do we have now? Is this the second one? I don't think it's the first. I'm pretty sure we already have one. I'm going to try to jump over that because I think it will burn you if you're not careful. I think it does, anyway. I don't know where the bird went, so I'm just going to duck inside for just a moment. Let's do some damage comparison. 41 and 45. Wow, that one does more damage, but it's lower tier. Wow. Is that maybe the third one we have? I want to say we might already have one back at the base or something. Maybe not. Maybe I'm being wishful in my thinking. I'm going to go ahead and scrap those guys. That's fine. We'll call it good on those. Scrap that. I don't want to get rid of the repair tool. The wrench can definitely go. The anvil and the chainsaw. I kind of want to go run this stuff back right now. We're really not that far out. Go ahead and reload this just in case. Man. Sometimes this game, you just... there's no telling. There's no telling which way it's going to go. You might think you know how it's going to go. You got no clue. It's going to go however it goes, and that's how it's going to go. It's pretty much that simple. What do we have in here? There's another AK. So 47. Wow, this one's even better. Oh no, crap. Stop. Ah, dang it. I meant to modify it. I didn't mean to repair it. Dang it. Doing it. Well, that was a waste. Crap. Hold on to the rifle for the time being. We're going to go fairly heavy on the weaponry. Oh, man, that annoys me. Did not mean to do that. Didn't mean to be carrying all of those guys either. I'm going to put the anvil in there for right now because that'll stick out like a sore thumb, is my hope. I'm going to keep the painkillers. We kind of need those. Seeds go in there for the time being. What does that leave us with? A bunch of iron arrows. We need to use those. Chainsaw. That's right, we got a chainsaw. That's pretty spectacular. Can't do much with it right now. Need gasoline, minor details. Some more feathers, so we'll just go ahead and make some more arrows. That'll be fine. I think that puts us in a pretty decent place. So I'm going to switch over to the iron arrows immediately on that. And then we're going to roll like this, I think. You go down there. Don't get so excited. Only holds 27 rounds. I'm not going to argue with that. That's 26 more than the rifle will hold. Granted, it's not going to do as much damage, but we'll need to stop here in a little while and spend some points, I think. What are we looking at for food right now? Oh, wow. We should go eat some food. I didn't realize we were already down to basically standard food levels. That's a problem. So we have a fair amount of... Well, not really. I don't have a whole lot. Here, we'll use both of these guys. I'm still trying to hang on to some of this other stuff. We can chomp down on vitamins later. This will be good for now. Should get us around 130-ish, 140. I don't even know. I paid no attention. I just ate. Thinking 130 something. That'll be good enough. Just blowing through stamina right now, so we also need to spend some points on some skills. But let's try to get into a location first. When you flush, think of us. That's a pretty good one. Can always boil up some eggs or something later. That's not a bad idea. Let's go to Fat's Food, and then we can come across the street here to all this stuff. I think it's a variety of locations. And we also have this one over here with the when you flush, think of us sort of thing, because there's a bunch of stuff over here. Oh, we already went through that one. Okay, so that's fine. We haven't gone through that pawn shop. I'm half inclined to do that, even though I've been trying to wait until we have higher loot stage, but man, at this point... Okay, let's stop and spend some points. Speaking of loot stage. Okay. I'll take that. 5% damage reduction for wearing a fireman's helmet. Perception. That one, perception. We need some lucky looter. At the very least, we need that one. I kind of want to go 2 points into that, but I'm going to hold off for the moment. Oh, where else are we going? I think we're going to go heavy armor. Kind of want to go machine gunner just for kicks, but I feel like it's a little too early to decide on that. We're going to need some various stuff like, not that one. Is it under that one? I didn't think so. Where am I looking for? I know what I'm looking for. I just can't find it. It's not run and gun. Flurry of blows. No, 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 no. I know what I'm looking for. I just don't know where to find it. Maybe it doesn't exist anymore. That could be the case. Gunslinger, deep cuts, parkour. I wouldn't mind a hidden strike, just because that extra 50% can be the difference between finishing someone off right away and not. I'm kind of tempted to give this a whirl, but man, it's just, there's a lot of things that go into that. Let's do Miner 69er Mother Load. We need at least one level in there. That's going to leave us 2 more points. Kind of want to do one into Healing Factor. So, going to do one into Healing Factor. Cardio, that's the one I was looking for. Okay, that's what I wanted. Okay, boom, just like that, everything spent. I'm calling it good. I'm not going to overthink any of those points. Nails, come on, lockpicks. Lockpicks, please. Lockpicks are what I would like to have. Excellent. I like that. Oh, I'll take painkillers too. Holy cow, dude, I will. This one, I think I recently ran through one of these because the entrance... Oh, I thought the entrance was on this side. It's not. Oh, look at that. 2 repair kits and a bunch of gas. Well, not a bunch, but... Crap. Oh, how did that miss? Some gas. I would like a forge. So this is going to be the way in through the bus. I did not stop to check to the left. That would have been the wise thing to do. Okay, there's our light. That's going to say that's the way inside. I'm just going to fill her with arrows. Doing this kind of quick and ugly. Oh, I meant to switch out this stupid thing. Let me get out of the way here. I mean, I'm at the point where I would rather have, let's see. I would rather have the sledge than I would the stun baton. And I am not a fan of the sledge. Mainly because I'm so terrible at using it. I would rather have the sledge right now. Antibiotics, you don't say. So I'm guessing right here is where we go down into this place. I'll close that door. Toilet gun? Nope. I'll take some Murkies though, because I was thinking it might be a good idea to melt down some bones into glue, and we need the Murkies for that. We need the Mercs. Say there should be someone in here. Okay, perfect. If I could just get the timing down on the sledgehammer, it would be a just lovely thing. Because those kills right there are incredibly satisfying. Well, that was not a kill, but that was a kill. But those one-shot kills, when they happen, are incredibly satisfying. There, I think I've caveated that now correctly. Encumbered, you say? I'm just not going to risk it right now. I realize I didn't need to do that. Wow, that was not a bad exchange. I'll spend a couple of rounds of ammo for that, because that's going to pay off in the long run. Hello. All right, let's compare damage. 24, 32. Now that might be in part because I forget how this works. Because I have a different arrow loaded, so I think I have to load the same arrow for it to be the same. Okay, so let's unload that one. Scrap you, put that back down there, scrap that. I think we can go ahead and scrap that sledge. We've got 2 more back at the base. I'm not going to overthink it. Okay, call it good. And I should mention, too, just as a callback, I completely recognized that I left that safe in the other building. Not worrying about that at the moment. If we really, really want, we can always go back and find it again, but just kind of thinking generally. Look at that, shotguns have 20% less degradation. Excellent. That I'd rather save the lockpicks for, I don't know, like something other than a small safe is really all it comes down to. Whether it's a gun safe, whether we're talking about one of the locked boxes, doesn't really matter too much. Just something else is kind of how I want to go with that. So, let me reload this guy. I know it's kind of silly for 2 rounds, but those 2 rounds might be what it takes. Zooming uses 15% less stamina, an Ironbreaker mod. Recipe, I should say, schematic, whatever. See, I was thinking like one of these guys, one of the reinforced chests or something. If we find a locked one, I'd rather have, ooh, college jacket. I'm going to wear that for the time being. We'll keep the duster because that's going to give some increased run speed. And since we have until day 6 for environmental concerns, the additional run speed while wearing a bunch of heavy armor, I think will be a good balance. Oh, look at that. Let's take all of that and go back to base. I don't even really want to go through it right now. I know we're not going to use all of it necessarily, but I want to go back to base and sort through this stuff. Let's see, where are we at? Well, maybe... we have so much junk, though. And there are things we can get rid of. Okay. I kind of hate to just keep running back to the base, but at the same time, there are advantages to doing so. At the very least, I could put some stun batons away. Put away some junk we're not going to use right now. If we could find some more forged iron, that'd be nice. I don't have a point, right? Okay. Just making sure we didn't get another level. Where are we at, by the way? That's one of the things I modified. 5469. Okay. It's not bad. I changed the progression because... I kind of mentioned this in the opening video, but I changed the level progression because the default one, to me, is just not fun. You start off needing 10,000, and then it goes up by, I think, 5% each level, such that, you know, when you're hitting the higher levels, man, you start needing just hundreds of thousands of experience and all of that, and or something. I don't know. It gets to be really crazy once you're really high level. Even when you're not super high level, it feels kind of punitive almost. Like it just, I don't know. I'm just not a fan of that specifically. So I changed it. That's what we do, right? Modify the game. All right, let's put some of this junk away. We don't need to be carrying those guys. That spear is going to be worse than our existing one, I would be willing to bet. Yeah. There was no guarantee of that, by the way. I was just saying. I just bet it is. These guys, I'm inclined to just scrap, although that's going to end up turning into parts for whatever. Hood, we can put that away. Blah, blah, blah. Bow and crossbow parts. We have multiple bow and crossbow parts now. We don't have any skill in crafting them, so it doesn't really do much. Got another claw hammer. Look at that. That one's even better. That's pretty groovy right there. I like that a lot. So let's take a look at what we are dealing with armor. So I'm going to say we pop that guy on. Maybe? Nope. That one's better. This one is not as good. More durability, but it's not as good. I'm going to take the cooling mesh out of that. And then let me pull this guy out and just do a straight comparison. 10, 17. 2, an extra 1. It's going to take more stamina, less mobility, more noise, blah, blah, blah. I know. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I was still trying to modify it. Dang it. Modify. Put the cooling mesh in. Complete. Where? We'll hold on to the light stuff for right now. I realize we already put a point into heavy. I've kind of been wanting to do that, is kind of why I did that so quickly. I've been wanting to play a heavy armor game just to see what it looks like. What it feels like. I have a feeling, speaking of feels, that all of the additional stamina loss is going to just be brutal. 128 on the food, okay. We are now officially in the hot weather portion of the game. Probably should have kept the duster. Oh well. I like the extra run speed. I'm just going to deal with it. Maybe we'll get lucky and find some more cooling things or some just like cooling mods, I was thinking, or some clothing that's a little cooler. That would be good. What are you guys doing? She's already over there. You can't go over there. Just chill on my lap. You'll be fine. Okay, so we got through the fast food place. Let's go hit the pawn shop next. It might be silly to go through here so early, but I don't know. At this point, I'm just kind of throwing caution to the wind. We've been finding pretty good stuff thus far. So, you know, whatever. We'll see what happens, right? Worst case scenario, I, for whatever reason, turned on loot respawning. Namely because I thought it might be necessary. You're hot. I know, thank you. Thank you. Definitely going to have some drop zombies in here. No questionino of that. Oh, these iron arrows are so much better than crappy stone ones. It's not even funny. I'm just trying to conserve a couple of these arrows, speaking of how nice they are. I'll take that back if you don't mind. Ooh, you dropped a loot. She's like, I want you to have another sledgehammer. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, I did hit him, but I took one in return. Okay. Now, there's something I've been meaning to do, so if you've been yelling at me for a while about this, yell no more. I think this whole bench should eventually... There it is. If I'm not mistaken, we're going to find out in just a minute here. Oh, it's going to be more than a minute, but... If I'm not mistaken, that is steel that we just got out of this thing. That would be nice if it's steel. Don't have any immediate use for it, but in the future, it'd be good to know. Which in a way is kind of like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be... Nope, forged iron. Okay. Dang, I was hoping it was steel. Alright, well, just the same. I was saying we could use some more forged iron, and that would let us make some more repair kits, so I'm good with it. I'm not going to sweat it. If we're only getting iron out of it, then I'm not going to worry about destroying these things now. But basically, by spending a good, I don't know, 50, 75 durability points off of the wrench, we're getting the ability to make back another 7, 8 repair kits. Whew, that is a good investment. 11 repair kits for that. I mean, that's what I look at it when I see it. I see it as repair kits right now. What about you? I would imagine there are some mechanical or electrical parts or something with this guy. Okay. Just those guys. I don't normally bother to break down monitors and that sort of stuff, and maybe I'm skipping some things I shouldn't be, but nah, fancy toilet with a fancy toilet knife. 16 dukes, okay. There's often... Man, the bookcase is no good back here. I was going to say there's often a bookcase back here, but this one is empty. Craft military stealth boots, which have no stamina penalty, moving, and reduce noise from movement. Okay. Well, that would be kind of cool. I don't think that's a heavy thing, but, you know. So here's where we're going to put that extra... Dang it. Never mind. Oh, you're a tough one, aren't you? I guess I didn't get as good a shot in as I thought. I was going to say we're going to put that extra 50% of stealth damage in, but not so much. Now, we will get upstairs here before too long, but I'm going to stick with the ground floor for the time being. Just try to make sure that I'm hitting, grabbing, etc. everything. Microwave. Oh, there's a glue. That's our repair kit right there. Or the other half of one. I mean, we still got bones, so we'll make some bones. Or cook up some bones. I don't know, whatever. You know what I mean. Alright, well that was definitely a headshot there. Let's go ahead and switch to this guy and we'll worry about reloading it in a minute. Now, where did that arrow go? Guess it exploded. That's a shame. I didn't think it did. Here, let's go ahead and knock another arrow. Already got that one. Let's see what we can get back here now. I'm not going to take this guy apart, and maybe I should. You're going to tell me that's the one that gives you steel. I'm going to be like, oh, dang it. But I'm not too worried about that right now. And I know we could have been tearing apart some chairs and stuff for mechanical parts, but really not super concerned at the moment about getting mechanical parts. I think we're pretty good on that front for the most part. Because we're not going to need them for any well, we'll need them eventually, but we don't need them now. Now, if I remember right, there are often dogs back here. Not this time. Okay. I think the way my luck usually goes, there's a dog back here, and it's incredibly annoying. So, I'm pleased that there's not a dog back here. Thank you, game. Much appreciated. I want to make sure I state that. Thank you. That goes nice and quickly now. I do like that. Now let's load up a power swing. Level 6, there it is. Nice. I'll be honest, there's a part of me that's tempted, hello, to say, really throw caution to the wind, dude. Stand by your words. Put points into sledgehammers. Ah, man, it's just so hard to do. Because I kind of would rather play with bats, but I don't know, whatever. Theoretically, with the slightly modified... Can I jump over here? Okay, good. Yeah, I know. The slightly modified progression, we might find ourselves in a position to be able to take advantage of multiple skills for weaponry. I mean, ideally, you want to have one ranged, one melee. At a bare minimum, if not more, obviously. Obviously. But just at a bare minimum, that's kind of where you want to go. Okay, I'm just going to get my bearings right quick here. I realize I might end up needing to put some boxes down to get back. Some frames. But I wanted to check that. Okay, what do we have? We have a zombie who is waking up. I'm going to pull out the AK because we are going upstairs. Oh, let's check the purse right quick. You never know. Might have a pistol or something in it. Not seeing a bird just yet. That's my main concern. Anytime we're coming outdoors. Oh, there it is. Right there. Didn't look like it saw, so I'm going to try and take it out with the bow at distance. That was short. There we go. Excellent. Well done, everyone. Well done. Going to try to be really careful here about power swing usage while we're under the sun. And in fact, let me just not mess about. Ah, crud. At least we got that arrow back. That's good. I suppose since we found it, we'll go ahead and we'll use the knife. The swing just looks so weird to me. I don't understand what it's doing. Is it supposed to be multiple stabs or something? You should be ashamed of yourself. Hey, I meant to put that down there. Thank you. Thank you. It's so weird to me to have the loot up here for this building. I'm so used to it being... Hello. I'm so used to it not being up here. Oh man, 6 o'clock. Holy crap, dude. Shotgun parts, junk turret parts, baseball bat parts, steel sledge, some repair kits. Excellent. Barely even used the junk turret over here, too. And I'm fine with that. That worked out well. I'll take 3 of those guys, too. Metal chain mod. Interesting. Structural brace mod. And some pretty good iron leg armor. Well, maybe not that great. Whatever. I'm not going to argue with it. So we could put the structural brace in there. That's going to give us a little more durability. I was kind of thinking that might be a good idea to put on the spear, but that's fine. That's not a big deal. Here, let's scrap that sledge and that chair. We'll just call that good, and then we're going to modify you and put that barrel extender in there. Wow, another 5 damage. Or 4 damage, rather. That's not bad. I am happy with that. We'll drink some regular water. I'm just going to throw caution to the wind. That's been my going, saying something, whatever. I don't know. Let's hop down here and we'll check all the trash back. The building, see what we can find. Duct tapes and some feathers. I was really kind of hoping to find some more, you know, lockpicks. I just want lockpicks. Lockpicks. So I don't think we've been in the grocery one over here. We went into the bookstore. All right. Shade. My friend Shade. Let's just stick to over here. The Scamson Grocery Store. Okay. I don't think we went in this one. Unless this is the same as the bookstore. I don't think we did. I know we went in there. Nope. Don't remember this. Cat's like, what happened? I hit her in the head with a sledge. That's what happened. I'm going to close the door behind. Just, you know, surprises and all. was hoping for more groceries than this, but guess I won't argue too much. Because, you know, wouldn't do any good anyway. Let's go upstairs, see what we got up here. So we gotta have zombies in at least one of them. Be surprised if there wasn't. Oh, can I get that guy? There we go. Medium medical pile. Oh, a beaker. Okay, then. That's not unwelcome. I see a box up there. So apparently we are still going to go higher. And this is the room that accesses it. Going higher and higher. Straight up we'll climb. Ba, ba, da, da. Learn to craft metal chain modification and increase your stock in the wheelchair business. Huh. Well, we can make the chain that we found. Ooh. Herbal antibiotics recipe. Another college jacket. That one... I want to take both of those guys. It's early enough in the game that... I mean, we don't know what sort of environment we're going to end up in. And for the time being, we don't have to stay where we are. You know, this is just a matter of... We started here, so we're kind of just building something here and looting. And that doesn't mean... Oh, I thought we were going up in the other room. Because I could see everything was all stacked. That's different. Yeah, see? Yeah, you see? Yeah. Yeah. I guess this one isn't the final then. Or it is. Here, let's go up this way then. This is just going to go to the same place. Just a different side. That's all. Oh, I knew you would be up here. You are infected. Ah, crap. Well, I hope we have some honey back at the base, because that's what I would prefer to use. Because I don't think we have any herbal stuff. I mean, we can make some herbal stuff now, which is handy. Gerbil. Herbal. Blueberries, mushrooms, chrysanthemum, nitrate powder, and bottled water. We don't have any chrysanthemums. We can find blueberries. I remember seeing some earlier. But chrysanthemums and mushrooms, we don't have any of those. I think we need to go back to base at this point and see what we have. I really don't want to use the one antibiotic that we have. That would be awful. Huh. Same one. Just read that one. Go figure. Okay, let's get out of here. I kind of regret coming into this place now, but... I mean, you can't plan on when you're going to get... infected by a stupid bird. I know, I should have been paying closer attention when climbing up there. This is just how I play, alright? Sometimes I'm really cautious and smart, other times I'm a raging idiot. You never know what you're going to get from moment to moment. Could always head over to the trader, too. We do need to do that. And speaking of... let's go ahead and mark that as active, show it where it is. You are pretty far to the east. I mean, for early days, pretty far to the east. I'll take that, though. That helps out. That makes me feel slightly better. Slightly. Guess I need to start paying attention for chrysanthemums and mushrooms and all that jazz, because if we could make herbal stuff, I think those only drop maybe like 5 or 7.5% infection, something like that, but ooh, it's a lot cheaper than the real thing. In some sense, you could say it's even better than the real thing. Child. I don't even like you two. That's the funny thing. I like some of their stuff, but a lot of it I really don't. Just not a fan. Lots of alcohol, murky stuff, glass jars, rotting fleshes. Lots of those guys. We can drop some of those off now. Beaker's going to go in there. Man, we don't have any honey. Can you get honey out of a vending machine? I would be willing to do that. I don't know if you can get it out of a vending machine, though. Wow, look at that. We have moved on to a second stack of ammo. I'm going to say we drop the hunting rifle for now, just in an attempt to minimize what we're carrying, because at this point, we need another secure storage box. It was coming. I knew it was coming. I thought I had a little more time before I needed it. So we're going to put you... Oh, I should have put that... Okay. Bear with me for a second. I put these things in the wrong places, so they really need to be over here. Okay, I don't want to use the antibiotics just yet. I'm hoping we can hold on to those. So let's put... Let's put all the weapons in this box over here. Oh, the joys of inventory management. They are the best, aren't they? It's the best? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Let's do another secure storage chest. Because it's time for one of those too. Or again. And we're going to put clothing and books in there, because we don't have a lot of clothing right now. So that's an easy way to sort through some of these things. So here, let's get rid of some of this junk that... Nope, you don't go in there. We'll keep weapon parts in hand, because we'll move those around. Books, crossbow parts, metal chain mods. We'll use weapon mods, turret parts. Can call that weapons, gunpowder. Lead should probably go in the weapon box. Steel sledgehammer. I'm not going to call that a tool. I'm calling that a weapon. I think we're good. Glasses go in the clothing box. Okay. Not too bad. So that's all the stuff that goes in there. We can add that one. And then this one. Let's throw... Those are crossbow bolts, stun batons. I realize I'm spending a lot of time doing this stuff, but... I need to sort through some of this stuff. Really do. I'll put the flashlight away. We're not going to use that for right now. We're going to stick with the torch for those moments at night when, for some reason, we're out and about. Okay, almost done. There we go. That looks better. And I think we're using the beefiest sledgehammer we have. 31, 36, okay. Good. We have enough repair kits on hand to effect several repairs. I'm going to grab the antibiotic, just in case we get to the point where we need it. It's 9 o'clock. I'm not feeling like I'm done yet. I'm not satisfied now. I'm a little upset. I might be tilted. I hope I'm not, because that's going to cause a whole other set of problems if so. Probably should have eaten some food before leaving, but it's alright. I'm going to basically go door to door in the motel over here. Because we've been through that. That's the bookstore. So we've more or less taken out this little section of town. I'm hoping that by going into the hotel that there will be a bunch of bathrooms, and that might increase our chances of finding additional antibiotics. That might not hold out. I'm really not sure. We're going to find out. Let's get the torch down there because we're going to need that. Murky stuff. That's plastics. I don't know if we really need to be collecting those right now. Sham chowder. Okay. I'm a little concerned about having that guy down there, so let's put some wood frames down on the tool belt and then get some additional ones crafted up. And I'm just going to have to deal with this. And where are we with this guy? 35 out of 20. Let's go ahead and get some more junk ammo going. So we can do like 300 of that. Here, can I... I'm going to hit that. I knew that. That's fine. If only I could swing this wide. Like that. Then maybe I could have hit the zombie. Oh, you lost your arm, but you're not dead. Okay. I mean, this is one way to do things where we just use this, but man, it uses so much stamina. Farmer's coming in. I'm going to put that guy up on the wall so we can see a little better. Okay. Not bad. Except I forgot to put the frames back. My bad. Now everything is all messed up. Alright, Wrenchy McDoodle, you go over here. And then, I don't know if you're going to have anything behind you. I was suspecting not. I don't think this particular POI has been redone for Alpha 18. So this might not be a good idea to be coming in here. We'll get a bunch of murky water. We'll have a bunch of sinks. So theoretically, we'll find some decent stuff. I don't know. Whatever. Scrap that guy. Let's see. That needs to be replaced with that. Okay, we are officially at zombie run o'clock. So that does make things a little more dangerous. Guess if I do things that way, where I put the frames back in place of the torch, that works out well. Oh, you're unlocked. I can read. Coffee beans. I'm not super inclined to run around at night, so this is kind of like my, I don't know, best case scenario here. Is to just run around out here. Honey. Oh, you do have dog food, though. That could be useful down the road. Not immediately, but down the road. Nice and bright in here, though. There's a light right outside the wall. I think that's illuminating the room. Good old goofy lighting model. Kill some zombie cheerleaders. Alright, well, that can probably be arranged down the road. Really do need to get started on running some quests, too. That would go a long way to helping out with things. Get some experience, get some dukes. I'm running a mod where when you complete a tier of quests, you get a couple extra skill points. It's not many, it's just a couple, but that sounded like an interesting idea that, you know, run a bunch of quests, complete things, and, you know, get a couple skill points. That just kind of sounded like a cool idea to me, that's all. Okay, let's go ahead and open this place up. Really shouldn't be using the sledgehammer when not full on food and suffering from an infection. It's a bad idea. Really is. Put that up right there. I'm hoping there's a couple washing machines in here that we can loot, though. There we go. Only a couple. Alright, well, it's literally what I asked for. Lots of hats. This is a happy town, apparently. Might get a little more interesting as we get up to the second floor. We still haven't hit the manager's office, so we got to do that still. Someone is definitely awake. Looks like the room next door. Okay, I'll just go ahead and put the junk turret down. Oops, did not mean to do that. My bad. Did not mean to do that. Since hip firing is now worthless with this thing thanks to the long barrel, let's make sure we're zoomed in. Look at that reticle, nice and tight. Come on, guys, you're almost through the door. I believe in you. Okay, so far so good. We're still at least... Oh, there we go. Terrible shot here. How you doing? You want to get up? You having a nappy nap? Did he die? I didn't think so. No, he did. Turret. You're supposed to go... You're supposed to remember that you don't go into that spot. You go into 0. Okay, we'll call that good. I'm ignoring the safes, by the way, just to be clear about that. You're supposed to remember where you go. Goodness. Oh, how you doing, sir? Here, let me do this. And then I'll just ask you to take a step back. Hey, come back. Thanks. Okay, I need to put some frames up. Although I think we've probably gotten rid of the zombies over here. Just check out what's going on in here. If we ever needed some glass, here we are. Yeah, I'm really not finding what I was hoping to find, and it's alright. It's not the end of the world, it's fine. We are getting a good chunk of metal out of it, and that's fine. We can use that. Oh, really? You hit that? You dummy. Alright, let's just do it this way. I don't trust crawlers. I'm gonna say that was perfectly fine use of a steel arrow. Just not gonna overthink it. I'll do it like this. I'll put the turret down right there where I can't see it because it's so stupidly dark in there. You dead? I don't think you're dead. Did you die? Okay, you are dead. I was going to say, I'll just put the junk turret down to kind of watch my back, but that didn't work out very well. Namely because the zombie snuck right in. So, what can you do? Pay attention for one, that's what you can do. Jeez! I'm going to take the poncho. Although we still have the duster, which basically serves the same purpose. I really wish you would remember to stay over there. That is very frustrating for me. Someone already broke out of this one, apparently. Here, let's do this. Well, you can't always trust those turrets. Sometimes they just don't fire at whatever's in front of them. Even when you're within range. Like, okay, what are we doing? Or what are we not doing? $993 iron. Okay, I was just looking to see where we were. Not bad. Gotta love that insta repair. That is nice. Okay, did I... Of course I did. Here, we'll just leave this thing out for right now. I think we're pretty much... Oh, is that a fish tacos recipe? Oh. I mean, I don't know if we'll ever be in a place to make them, but... Oh. Guess it's better than nothing. You're talking about the apocalypse, you know. You do what you have to do to survive. Even if that means eat fish tacos. Ugh. That'll help get us back a little more metal. We got all these springs and things too. Those are also going to help. We'll go back to the manager's office last. That's going to be the last thing we do over here. And that might be enough to call it a night for me too. Because I'm going to have some juggling to do back at the base, although I don't know that it's really going to take all that long to do some of that stuff, so we'll see. But we're already pretty close to an hour and a half into this video, which that's basically the entire length of the day. Not sure how it's that long. Did I have to stop somewhere and like I paused the game and then tried to cut it out so you didn't see it? I mean, I've been known to do that because, you know, you don't want to stare at a paused game. I mean, that would be dumb. I don't know. Did I do that? There's a missing wall there. That's odd. Anyway, seems like it shouldn't be that long if we're only doing 90-minute days. I'm pretty sure it's 90 minutes, not 100 minutes. Pretty sure. Just about done with this place, though, thankfully. Because it's really not been worth the time or the effort. This is just not working out the way I wanted it to. I mean, that's part of the ups and downs of the game, though. Sometimes you find some great stuff, sometimes you don't find anything of value at all. Not that we haven't found anything of value, but I don't know. I'm not overburdened with joy at what we have found thus far. There we go. That'll help get us back to not being overburdened. Speaking of being overburdened, I guess we're just going to blast right through here. If you want to help out, here, we'll switch to this one. Okay. Oh, hi. Don't want to mess that one up any more than I already have. Not bad. Still, nothing great out of all of this. Ooh, a red tea recipe. That might not be a bad thing. We are now officially at 1 a.m. 1 a.m. Okay. I want to tear these guys apart for the mechanical parts and then the little bit of leather. Just because I think I'm ready to head back to base, get some food, probably just pop the antibiotic and deal with that. You know what? Here, we'll take the paper as well. Why not? So let's see, where are we? We are over here. Just go ahead and reload this. And we'll just kind of run on through the night here. As much as we can, anyway. You stop and make some bandages. Okay, keep going. Keep on going. Not sure how far we can go before the infection really becomes annoying. So I think at this point it does have an impact. Man, I can remember some games back in the day of trying to find infections before hitting stage 2, 3, whatever it was. Ooh, boy. Good times. Running through apartment building, going through every single bathroom, just hoping against hope that you find what you need. Good stuff. So we'll scrap those guys down. Not a bad little haul overall. Not great. Tons of springs and pipes, though. That's kind of handy. And then we'll load this up with the rest of this stuff. Lead. Man, I really don't want to burn this antibiotic right now, but unless we can get lucky and find a couple of honey. Because one wouldn't be enough. One would not be enough. I'm going to pop one of these guys. And I know that the shamwiches here can be used in a recipe later on, if I remember right. But I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of them for right now. That should get us basically to full, and if not, it's going to be pretty stinking close to full. I know, we've been just dying of thirst here, so that's part of the problem with the stamina. Thirst was way too low. But, I don't know, I was just trying to get stuff done quickly and just kind of ignoring everything else. Okay, I think that'll get everything back up to a pretty good spot. We have enough feathers for right now. I'm going to drop those off in case we want to make other stuff later with them. We have enough arrows, rather. That's what I was trying to say. Enough arrows. And then cobblestones. We have some cobblestones here and some flagstone blocks. So I think what I might want to do is fix some of the stuff I broke up here. Let's just take a quick look around. Make sure there's no one nearby. Okay. So I'm going to have to destroy these guys. It's going to take a minute. Okay, those blocks are gone, so let's put these on the bar. We need to make some additional cobblestone blocks, so flagstone, whatever. You know what I mean. So let's make a few more of those guys, and then what I should have done... Let's see, let's get that. That's going to go right there. That's going to go right there. And we need some more ramps. That's not gonna look right in there, is it? I don't know how to deal with that right now. It just dawned on me, like, wait a minute. That's not gonna look right because it's gonna fill in the gap right there, but that might just need to be how it goes for the time being. Because, I don't know. Maybe I just need to redo the entire roof. I don't know. I'm not sure if this thing is a permanent building anyway. It's really just something to get us through first couple days. And it looks like, thus far, it's accomplishing that goal. So we'll put that stuff away. I want to see what other food stuff we can make right now, too. I mean, we're not at the point where we can do the antibiotics, which that's really what I want right now. That's all I care about. It's all I want. It's all I need. But, whatever. It's fine. Okay, so we'll put some fuel back on there so we could do some boiled eggs. Not sure what those... I'm going to boil one. I don't remember how much food they give you. It's been a long time since I've made these. And then bacon and eggs and boiled meat are locked, so we cannot make those just yet. But we could do some charred meat. Let's turn that off for right now. Boiled egg, food poisoning 4%, max stamina of 10. So where are we at with food then? 154, so we're just about it. As high as that's going to be able to go. Okay. Put those back in there for now. That was good. That was instructive. Take an extra couple boiled waters because we're probably going to need them. I think on that note, we're pretty good. I mean, we still got to deal with this whole infection thing, but everything else is looking okay. I wouldn't mind making a few more repair kits, but honestly, with 15 of them, we're probably good for a while. Maybe we should repair some of these things. Repair the sledge, repair the wrench, repair the turret. But I'm going to try to cheap out on those as much as I can and get them a little closer to the point of falling apart before we actually put the repair kits to use. And then what do we have over here? Leather duster, man. I think we might just have to go with that for the time being. As much as I would like to keep the jacket for run speed. It's just hot out here. If it wasn't hot, I think I'd be okay with doing that. Might even prefer it, really, but it is hot, and I'm not enjoying how hot it constantly is, and then you overheat, and then that affects running speed and stamina and blah, blah, blah. So, I don't know. It's fine. Grab the torch. I'm just going to chill here for the next hour or so. I might find something useful to do. I might not. Well, I'll catch you on the next one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.